Welcome in, my beautiful friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Now, this reading is finding you today because it is your confirmation. You have asked for a sign, a message, some clarity, reassurance, or confirmation. This is it. This is why we are connecting today. So this is a collective reading. It is for all zodiac signs. It is also timeless. So whenever you are showing up in this sacred space with me is when your soul is meant to receive this message. So let's go ahead, call in spirit to open up this space and see what it is your soul has called in. So I was called to pull these card decks today. So the first one I'm going to use here is the Midnight Oracle. These oracles come with initials, and I'm going to pull two initials for you today with messages. So the first one is A, ascending. This is what's happening. You are going through an ascension, elevating in your spiritual and energetic experience. Okay, so it's going to, of course, come with ascension symptoms. You might be feeling them. So you are moving up a level in your life's experience. They want you to make sure you're steadily climbing, okay? Not that you're out of balance, but steady as you're moving. You're also conquering your fears at this time as you are elevating. So you're going to have experiences that feel a little bit scary or uncomfortable. This is just a confirmation that you are, in fact, ascending. Okay, so the initial or letter A is coming through, and we're also getting S. Okay, soulful. This is a soulful journey, a soulful experience. And they want you to be full as a soul as you're moving through the experiences you're having. So there's profound meaning to what you are moving through. There is a significant event that may be taking place, and they want you to have heartfelt passion in everything that you're doing right now. Okay, so AS could be initials of someone in your life. They might be your initials. These could be places or events, right? These could be the beginning letter of a song that you have been listening to recently, right? So yeah, A and S. And we are also going to pull a spirit animal card that is guiding you. Okay, so you might already be seeing this animal around. And as you're in this sacred space today, know that there is a activation that is happening today after you finish watching this reading. This is an activation reading for you. Okay, so today marks a turning point for you. So let's see what animal spirit is coming forward and what it would like to say to you. So we are getting the dragonfly. Adaptability is going to be a superpower for you. Okay, so if you're seeing a dragonfly anywhere, this is a confirmation. And if you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. And I feel for some of you, the dragonfly is significant. Maybe you have one tattooed to your body. So the message it brings is the dragonfly is a symbol of light and change. It is reminding you to bring a bit more lightness and joy into your life. In order to bring about the changes needed to reach your full potential, approach things lightly. Okay, so they want you to be light as a dragonfly, light as a feather. This is what they're showing me. Feathers are also coming in as signs, as symbols for some of you. So yeah, the dragonfly. Let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through today. So we are getting here the Hierophant card. So there's an expansion within your consciousness. You're highly intuitive. You are going to receive communication from spirit at this time. There's a lot of wisdom and knowledge that is growing within you. And this is the perfect time to learn or absorb knowledge around something that you need more information about, or to grow a skill set or a gift to master it. Now is the time to do that or focus on it. So the Hierophant card is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. There's more information coming in for you today. Okay, so we have the Hermit card. They want you to move into a place of quietude in your life. I feel there's a lot of noise around you, especially today. Maybe there is something that you are trying to accomplish in your day, some sort of a goal that you have set, something that you're meant to do. And they want you to take things slowly as you're moving through your day, okay? So you're being activated today through this message. And over the next few weeks, you're going to see things unfolding. And it's really important that you bring your mind, body, and spirit to a place of calm as you're moving through the experiences you're having. So that is the Hermit. And we have the 10 of Pentacles. This is a very powerful energy. It is the energy of abundance, of prosperity. It is your manifestations coming to fruition. This is you actually reaching a point and then leveling up. And there is so much that you are being blessed with through this experience and through you reaching this point. So know that there is something closing out and something new beginning. This is that turning point. Okay, so there's something happening in your day today that is going to confirm or open your awareness to the 10 of Pentacles in your life. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, everyone, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. Beautiful things are unfolding for you. This is a wish coming true, a desire that you are creating, some sort of confirmation that is giving you what you need in order to move ahead. This could be information. This could be even a smile from a stranger. There's some sort of a signal that Spirit is bringing you today around something specific. So they want you to lighten the load that you're carrying. Pay attention to any kind of dragonflies in your life's experience over the next little while, because you are going to see a dragonfly in some way. You might hear the word dragonfly. You might read it in a book. Maybe there's a brand or a car called Dragonfly, right? So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also pass this reading along to someone that might need to hear its message. So the Hierophant card, we've got the cross symbol. This priest is holding a cross. So because I'm getting priest, that is also coming in as a sign, and maybe you have been wearing a cross pendant or something to do with Christianity. That's coming in for some of you out there. I'm getting the church. I'm also getting a higher power, someone that has more wisdom and knowledge around something that you are inquiring about. So this could be a third party to, you know, a situation between you and someone else. This could be like a counselor, a therapist, a doctor, a psychiatrist, psychologist. Like this could be a coach, a mentor, right? This is someone that you receive more information from because you don't have it yourself. If you were a doctor, then you would know, right? So it's kind of like that, this Hierophant card. And today, as you are watching this reading, I want you to pay attention to the teacher and student energy. Are you showing up as a student in your life's experience or as the teacher? So this is where you might be receiving more information, or you might be giving information. There's like an energy exchange of communication, interpretation, creativity. This is you channeling and receiving back through the channeling that you are expressing out there. And sometimes this is non-verbal, right? Sometimes this comes in from muting the noise out and listening to the other language that is being spoken through body language, through your eyes, through music, through, you know, energy around us. So I'm getting that your sensory abilities are going to be amplified and heightened at this time. And I feel this is in order to absorb more information. Now, what happens is when we feel this amplified sensory ability, it can actually throw us off course, and we can feel ourselves feeling unstable or out of balance. So this is where Spirit wants you to center and ground yourself and tune out of the noise, the stress, the worry. This is where you bring yourself to this present moment, to the here and the now, and reconnect with yourself. And this is why you have the Hermit card, because sometimes we have to tune out to tune in. And that has been a really big message from Spirit recently throughout my readings, is tuning out of the noise and tuning in to your spirit, to your physical body, right? So things are about to get really good for you. This is the sign of this. It's a confirmation. And, you know, you've been, again, praying for something here, my friends. Know that Spirit is answering those prayers. Okay, so maybe there is something that you are trying to manifest or call into your life. You can share with me in the comment section below what that is and seal it there, right? And there's some sort of turbulence some of you are moving through. There's some sort of shaky energy, some sort of, it feels like a hardship, a challenge. And this might be in a relationship. This might have to do with your job. This could have something to do with your physical health. You know, this could be, you know, many different things here that we experience. And it feels, I'm picking up on someone's energy out there that feels like things are going right, but then they go wrong. But when things are going right and that wedge of wrong comes in, know that that right is still there. It's just working on how we're going to move through the energy. Are we going to give our power to the wedge, the not so good, the good thing that came in, or are we going to stay within our frequency and move through it grounded and stable? And you have a very grounded energy. You are able to create that stability within yourself as you're moving through any kind of energies that might be throwing you off balance. Okay, and there are more than one ways of doing things. So they want you to expand your mind, think outside of the box, and don't be afraid to ask for help. I'm also seeing some of you either watching someone online that might be inspiring you or resonating with you in some way. And I feel that, you know, maybe it's today that you watch someone and you hear something that just unlocks this awareness or this understanding. It feels like it's a perspective. It's a mindset shift. It is unlocking a reality for you that you may have not lived, or you felt, but you have never actually seen. And once you see this, you cannot unsee it. Okay, this is why I feel that the activation is happening, and there's a turning point or a reality shift that is about to happen today. Things are going to start to unfold for you, and they want you to be adaptable around the changes, the shifts that are taking place, to be bendable, to mold with the energy and work with it rather than fighting against it. Now, quietude here is going to be a place where you can go in your day-to-day life. It's something, again, that we are meant to cultivate within ourselves. So this is where you're not taking part in any of the drama. This is where you're kind of flying solo. And I feel some of you have been flying solo for a while. You're kind of like a lone wolf. This is the energy I'm getting here from the Hermit card, is the lone wolf, right? Kind of moving through your life's experience, not really entangling yourselves in other people's mess. It's like you've reached this point where you're really connected to yourself. And it's not that you're disconnecting from other people's energy. You're actually working with it in an intentional and aligned way, right? I feel some of you also understand that the world has darkness in it. And we are the light in that darkness. So I feel that you are igniting a fire, turning on a light within you, and then walking around in the darkness with it, whatever that might mean for you. You can place it wherever that resonates for you, right? Maybe you are going through a period where things are a little bit darker, and you're being encouraged to be the light in the darkness because your light touches others. And I feel you, either yourself or someone in your life, is always happy. Like they show up to work really happy, and it's kind of like, what are they happy about? You know, what are you happy about? Like this kind of energy. So it's that light that makes everything else bright. And I feel you have this presence about you. You might hear some sort of a comment, you know, someone might say to you that, wow, you're really good at staying positive or being optimistic through challenges, right? Someone may compliment you with your skills to stay calm and patient through tough situations. Maybe you are the counselor, the therapist, the mentor or the coach, or the one that is showing up in situations that need more light. Some of you are light workers in the making. And this darker energy, it's really interesting because you're reaching a peak point here, right? This is the Ten of Pentacles. Sometimes we have to dive into the darkness and work our way through that in order to reach something that our soul needs to know in order to evolve. I feel this is happening for some of you. This is something that has been lingering in the background for, I feel, a few months. Something that you've been working through. Something that maybe you don't talk about. It is something that is silent. It's in the quietude. And I feel there's almost like a breakthrough that is about to happen with this. And I feel whatever this is going to happen in the evening hours tonight. This is the full moon here, right? So I feel there's a recalibration that is happening overnight. And when you wake up tomorrow and over the next couple of days, you may feel a little bit tired. Feel like, oh my gosh, I felt like I was working last night. Or you're waking up really hungry. A lot of vivid dreams, a lot of things that are coming in, information. And I'm also getting the Akashic records. Right? There's this access to the Akashic records, this understanding, this knowing. I'm getting meditation here. Practices that you might be implementing that are allowing you to tap into your higher consciousness. I'm getting astral travel. I'm also seeing you accessing information through your connection to other deities or performing some sort of rituals or ceremonies. Right? I like to light a candle and set intentions. That's a ritual that I do. And I like to do other ones as well. Like I like to implement prayer. Some of you might be feeling the urge to pray or ask for something. Or maybe things are busy in your life and it's time to slow them down and to move into a more quieter period. We are in the season where I live right now in BC, Canada. We are in winter. Things are darker. The days are shorter. So this is what this energy is going to feel like. It's a bit more darker. Things are a bit more, like things feel shorter. Time feels shorter, not as much time as we would like. So this is something that Spirit wants you to embrace, this period, to allow yourself to get into this cozy space, to be okay with things darkening for a little while, to get into this hermit mode. Right? Some of you are spending more time at home. Maybe today specifically you are at home, right? As you're watching this reading, you've been home today. Maybe you're home because that's what you do. You work from home, or you're just feeling like you needed to stay home, or you're feeling or missing home. Home is also you reconnecting with yourself, your home, your soul. So this is the Hermit card's message, is reconnect with yourself by quieting the noise in the world. And there's a lot of noise in the world, everyone. We're going through so much right now. We're in an information age. There's a lot of illusions in the world as well. And sometimes we just have to turn the off button on. Sorry, we have to click the off button to turn the world off. So don't be afraid to do that today. Maybe, the things that are bothering you and stressing you, it's time to put them down for a moment and lighten things up, right? So the Ten of Pentacles is everything that you desire. It's all coming in. It is unfolding for you right now. And Spirit wants you to have faith and belief that it is in fact coming in, because it is. This is your confirmation today. So any kind of worries, any kind of stress or anxiety or feeling, expectation, attachment you have to this, they want you to let it go and trust that everything is happening in your life in the way that it's meant to. You're exactly who you're supposed to be right now and the experiences you're having. So rest assured that Spirit is backing you and supporting you in your dreams and desires coming true. So, the way that they're coming true is also sometimes in a way that we're not expecting. So they want you to be open. They want you to be receptive. They want your heart to be open as well. And they don't want you to look at opportunities or blessings coming in as challenges. Sometimes we are afraid to try something new or to even step out of our comfort zone. Remember that the change you are seeking is the change you have to create within yourself. So you're reaching a point right now where things are about to shift. So maybe you are at a point right now where you're making a decision that tomorrow morning when you wake up, you're going to do this thing. Maybe you've been doing that for a while and you haven't done it quite yet. But tomorrow it is going to happen because you're going to commit to it. There's something here that I feel you desire really, like, it feels like really badly. But, you know, they want you to, there's like panic around it, or this like fear, the seed of doubt. They want you to take that and they want you to chuck it out the window because that has no power over you. That it really doesn't unless you're going to give it power, right? So believe that everything that you desire, Spirit is actually connecting you to it. Now, this is also about you stepping out of your comfort zone to explore, be curious, and discover. There are many pathways that are opening up for you. And, you know, where you've experienced closed doors, you're going to now experience open doors. So right now, Spirit is actually opening doors for you to step inside, so don't be afraid. Sometimes blessings come disguised as something that is scary. And when it shows up like that, it is about us facing the fear and doing it anyways. There's a lot of adventure ahead for you as well. And you are rising up in energy and frequency. So the ascension symptoms, I'm feeling, yep, the ascension symptoms from ascend. You're going to feel like things are a bit heavier. You're moving up, and sometimes it does come with choppy energy and turbulence, just like an airplane. So no, it's only temporary, this choppy energy. It too shall pass. Stay strong. Know that you are guided and supported at this time. There is a completion and an ending happening in the background here for you. This might be the dark period, right? Maybe there's, you know, someone that you are speaking to. I'm getting like a counselor to sort things out. This could be like lawyers to talk things out, to have some sort of peaceful settlement. Or this might have to do with you passing a course, or you completing a project, or moving to the next thing. So I feel some of you are finalizing something today. There's, you know, conversation or something like that. There's some sort of communication exchange, and there's like a finalization around it. It's like, okay, now let's put this to bed and not talk about it anymore. Or there's something that you're closing a chapter on. I don't know what this is. You're going to have to share with me, everyone, what this is for you. But I'm seeing someone who's making a decision, one that feels a bit difficult. And, you know, there's so many signs and synchronicities that are coming through, especially through animals. So we've got the dragonfly, we have some dogs, you might be seeing pugs, you might be seeing Boston Terriers or little chihuahuas, little furry puppies. This could be like a Bichon, like, you know, little fluffy dogs, little ones that I'm seeing here. This could be a neighbor's dog. I'm seeing travel, some of you desiring to travel and you actually going out and traveling. I'm seeing Europe coming in. I'm also seeing like Vietnam, Thailand, right? There's a lot of different places that we can go in the world. So, you know, I'm seeing some of you traveling, and I'm also seeing you saving money to invest in something. I don't know if any of you are into like stocks or like crypto, Bitcoin stuff. I'm not saying that you're going to win there, but I'm seeing some of you investing or doing something in that digital world around that. Make sure you understand this and how it works. Money energy is present here as well. So maybe you are desiring to bring in some wealth, some prosperity and abundance. That is money energy. I'm definitely seeing this coming in. I'm seeing you building and creating it for yourself. I'm seeing an empire and a legacy. I'm also seeing old money. I don't know what this is. The old money is definitely coming in. Money being passed down. It feels like you're being given something. This could be an inheritance. This could be someone lending you money or actually giving you something, helping you with a mortgage, or, you know, a down payment for a car or something else. This is something of value that you are going to receive. This could be you investing in yourself, taking a course, right? I'm seeing definitely money floating around. It's being exchanged. So be mindful of how you are spending your money today. Okay. And I'm definitely seeing incoming cash here in some way. All right. I've got some messages for you from your angels and ancestors as well. They're coming through right now. So let's see what message they have. So we are getting for you, Druid, hold the space. This is connecting to the Hermit card. So hold the space here, my friends. And some of you might see someone that resembles a person on this card, the Druid on this card. So the message here is, hold things together. Don't make any sudden moves or changes at this time. Stand strong, knowing you are where you are supposed to be right now. The Druids were the ancient wise ones of the British Isles. They had a deep connection with the earth and the sun and the moon. They were the scholars who created the Ogham tree language, and they were known for their creative skills in storytelling, poetry, and craftsmanship. So I feel this is also connecting to the Hierophant card. So when the Druid card appears in a reading, you're being guided to dig deep within and hold your station. If you're wondering what to do next or have a sense of anxiety about what is unfolding in your life, it's time to shift your perception and move back to a state of trust. Don't change your plans or do anything drastic today. Just trust in the process and let everything happen as it needs to before taking any more steps. Think of a tree. It has strong roots, yet continues to grow and bear fruit. Your life will be a reflection of this. Okay, so that is your message from the Druid. I also wanted to mention the numbers on the cards here. So we have the number 5. We also have the number 9 and the number 10. These are light codes that are connecting you to this reading, to this message, to this energy. So you might be seeing these numbers individually or as together as a part of a sequence. So again, that is a sign for you, a confirmation. And now we are going to close and seal your reading with an angel number. So you might already be seeing this angel number around. So we are getting the number 11. Intuition awakes. So you may be seeing the number 1111 around on a clock, or 111, or just the number 11 somewhere. So you're seeing the higher truth, you're hearing from your angels, and you're knowing the future. So I'm getting premonition, foresight. This is a third eye activation. Again, higher understanding, higher knowledge. This is you also shifting to a higher version of yourself where this information is coming in. So you're accessing and communicating with your higher self in a timeline that you're trying to connect to. Okay, so there's a lot that is happening to you today, my friends. So trust, believe, and have faith in the power of you. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. Hey everyone, guess what? My sister-in-law Katomi has done it again. We have this beautiful magic intention box available now. We've only got a limited supply of these boxes. We are so excited to unbox this for you today. So Katomi, share with us what all of these are in the box. So I'm going to pull this out. We've got this beautiful little bracelet. So share with us what that is.
This is manifestation bracelet. It will help you go through that next year.
So next year we are entering the year of the fire horse. So that's the theme of this box. And here, what do we have?
This is a purifying salt.
Purifying salt.
Yes.
And then we also have a little gift and more little goodies in here. We've got instructions on how to use this box. And Katomi has put together this beautiful magic intention candle here as well. So it comes with a stone that is consecrated after you light this candle, and you can actually carry this stone around with you. The candles do come in a variety of colors, and it's a surprise what color you actually get. And we're super excited about this. So make sure that you secure yours today before they're all gone, because Katomi sells out really quick. Last year they were gone and we got tons of emails for more. So make sure you grab them now while you can.